Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel. Welcome to another episode of Q&A. We haven't been doing Q&A for a while, so I thought, yeah, why not? And this episode is going to be a little bit special, and I'll be away for a week. I'll talk a little bit about that later. And I thought I'd do one video for one of the games I play, and between Truck and Overwatch and Marvel Heroes. So I thought, yeah, maybe I'll do one on Marvel Heroes because I'll miss you guys a lot. And today is special because I'm going to open all my boxes. This is Omega event, but it doesn't really affect anyhow, how I open all the chests, Omega chests. So I'll do it while talking about other things in life that I have. And there's quite a lot of questions these days from the new players farming on Odin Mark, farming for Odin Mark. And we'd like to spend some time talking about the new Elektra as well, in case you're interested in this upcoming hero. And I think, also maybe a little bit I have some thoughts on some of the game mode after playing Overwatch. And it would be nice if we have that in our game as well. So yeah, just a few random stuff, and I'm going to play the Hightown Cosmic version, and that's all. Now I have in total here 321 Omega points, and in the old day that were worth 321. But in this new era where everything is become curved, this 321 point is not going to be 321. It's by my calculation, it probably just half the value, which is 180, maybe 185 or something like that. No, sorry, maybe just about like half of that, and which is about 160. And after that, I think because of the curve, right now I'm at 7772. Because of the curve, I probably end up with 128. So if I can hit about 7,900 after opening all these boxes, it is sort of a win for me. Yeah, I know, it's kind of pathetic, isn't it? So I'm going to do it while I'm talking about stuff in life. Okay, so I will be away because what's the best way to do this? I think just spam this thing, is it? What if it crashes like right now? So I'm just like I'm not going to do it too fast, and so like it's just, oh my god, I disconnect, I lost like 200 like Omega point. That would be like, yeah. So I'm actually living in Singapore right now. I migrated from Hong Kong. I study in UK, by the way. So why can't I open this guy? No, this thing cannot be opened. Huh, funny. Okay, anyhow, so but my family is still, my mom and dad are still in Hong Kong. So today my mother is actually in town, her birthday, and we went out. And after that, we are taking a week off because Good Friday, holiday, everybody's trying to take some holiday kind of thing. So we are going to Indonesia because my wife actually from Indonesia. And it'll be fun. 2 mothers, how great it is. Well, really, they haven't really met each other in real life for a while, since our marriage for quite some time. Not going to tell you how long. But so I'm quite happy that is going to happen. All right, so man, I don't know why this boxer cannot be open, man. Really? What should I do? Lot of tickets? Wow, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a bit longer than I thought it is. So yeah. So since I'll be away for quite some time, I thought maybe I should do one video before I go. And this is really slow, man. Wow, this is crazy stuff. I'm like clicking the fastest I can. I hope I could I put this in my hotbar like in World of Warcraft, just spamming the button. Now I'm going to spam this button here. It's so slow, unbelievable, and I can't open one of the boxes, 15 of them. I'm sad, man. What are these, man? Training day mission, I can't open them. Yeah, I hope they fix it though. I don't know when they'll fix it, but I hope they will fix it somehow. And so I know quite a number of you quite new to the game as well. So you dropped quite a lot of comments here, and I think one of the questions is about farming for Odin Mark. Now, to be very honest, I'm probably the last person you ask for the Odin Mark farming, because I'm just not very good at Odin Mark farming. And I also always not very, this is so much faster, huh? Yeah, so I think there's only a couple of ways to do Odin Mark farming. So one one is during the Odin event, which whereby the boxers have a chance of dropping like Odin Mark. Another one is like doing like legendary quests, but roll to those legendary, you can really like do it fast. And the third one is to buy a booster. I think one of the booster in the shop. One of the booster, I think the Odin booster, I think one of the Odin booster will give you the kind of like a boost to the Odin Mark dropping from the boxes. But I don't think it's something that they sell all the time. You have to, I think this is it's Omega boost. But there's one that's for Odin. I think it's one of those bundle, whatever it is, that you have to watch out for. If you want to pay money to get more Odin Mark, I heard from my friends that it's really effective, so I don't know. I'm still a bit upset that I cannot open this guy. There are 15 pawns here, gazillion. Why you are doing this to me? Okay, anyhow, I have 7-9. Yeah, so my calculation is pretty accurate, huh? I mean, I was aiming for 7,900 because what I've done is that the Omega pawn, I probably have it because of curve 80%, so 80% penalty already. I'm not even hitting. So what really means is that the value of my Omega pawn when I'm close to 8,000 is dropped not only by half, it's by half, and then another 20% off from there. So it's like 40%, only 40% value of the Omega pawn. So yeah, that is pretty pathetic, I would say. But let's see. I mean, I'm going to Hightown right now, and with this many Omega points, I'm going to take note of how many Omega points I have, and I hope the game doesn't hang. I mean, right now, a lot of friends ask me if I'm having problem with the latency and so on. Yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of problem. This game, especially after this patch, and usually after a patch is always like that. So I'm going to play a little bit of Hightown, and I'm just going to find out how well I'm getting. By the way, this is Omega event, so compared to the Midtown Madness, I should be doing nothing too much lesser than I should be. So that would be important. Oh, wow, this is right next to me, huh? That's nice, man. So yeah, okay. So I'm just going to sort of wow, this is what? This is this cannot be a cosmic version, can it be? It's so soft. It's even softer than. No wonder I have this problem in cosmic Hightown, man. Seriously, this is just normal. I think normal is harder than this, right? No, I don't know, man. You guys tell me. I haven't replayed. It's my very first time, but I think well, I think it's I haven't really been playing the Cosmic Hightown for quite some time. I think I only did one video on that one. I don't remember it to be. Yeah, so okay. I'm also trying to observe what kind of loot they have, because they keep singing a lot of praises on that. People say, "Whoa, it's better than in terms of the loot wise and XP wise and whatnot." I don't know. We'll see. All right. So and thank you for sharing the approach that you have on this whole Omega race thingy. I know not many of you are fixated on getting to the max level and so on, and the max Omega level, and I respect that, because everybody plays it in a different way, for sure. And I mean, the best is that you're not really. Wow, this is I didn't even see anything teleport onto me. So it is still a Samo. It's you get killed, but you don't know what kills you. Great stuff. And let me just loot some of these things. Oh, I need to turn off some of these guys here. Alright, so there are a lot of danger room scenario, but seriously, who play danger room these days? Really? Let me just turn on some setting right now. By the way, it's been a really long day at work, and so if I'm not really focused here, I'm not drunk, I'm just really tired. It's a long day of work. I don't know whether the economy affect your part of the world. It definitely affects my part of the world. People are sort of a lot. I mean, we have to work a lot harder. Jobs are much harder to get these days. And yeah, I mean, that is just the story of my life here in Singapore. And but yeah, I mean, going back to the Omega system thingy, I mean, I think for some of you who are not really thinking too much on how much Omega point you have, and stuff like that, I think it's really a blessing, because you got to it's the best that you just enjoy a game, and then at the end of the day you get to your Omega cap or whatever goal that you have. And I think a lot of quite a number of you also sort of like can relate to the pain I'm having as well, because I mean the whole thing is just a rat race. Where there's a boss here, man. Wow, the frame rate is really poor right now. It's 18. Alright, so yeah, and I'm earning Omega point. Is this still a bug? I thought they fixed the bug somehow. I'm definitely not earning Omega point, am I? Don't know what happened to it. Alright, so quality over quantity. Anyhow, stop making fun of Gazillion. It's not funny anymore. What is this, man? Okay, so it's okay, so that is one. So, but I think quite a number of you can relate to the pain because it's all artificial. They raise the cap, sort of like it doesn't really translate to anything substantial, really. It's just another cap that you have to chase, and maybe next year they raise another maybe another 1,500, right? And become like 12,000 kind of thing. So. And it's getting a bit like wow. So every time you have to like replay really hard. So so some of you are not happy, some of you are happy. So that's cool. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just different play style, and people are not picking this thing up. I mean, really, who picked this thing up? Really? Wow. Like, but I think these are quite good for sale. 4,400 sale. Okay, fine. I'll get it for the month. I have no idea. They sort of like worth so much. Anyhow. Okay, where's Gorgon, man? So yeah, so that is, I'm not going to talk too much about the Omega point anymore, been talking about it, but I mean, this is the story of the day. I mean, there aren't a lot of things that happen in this game. The Omega system is the new thing that happened, well, together with this, Hightown, and I'm just like randomly playing this part as well. You see, teleporter is so important in this map, it's so huge. Welcome back. So the game crashed while I was like rushing for some scenario. I mean, yeah, it's not only you who's having the problem with the whole latency and the the game kind of thing. It just, I don't know, man. After this patch, things are not working out. So now, let's talk about Elektra. There are more information out about Elektra, and I personally think it is quite. I'm actually quite excited about the whole Elektra thingy. So now, for Elektra, she'll be spiritless. So what it really means is that just like Deadpool, there's no spirit to it. There's something called stamina, and stamina is something that builds up as time goes by, and it builds up rather quickly as well. So the resource is keep on generating while you use it for something called the Mark of Death, which I think it is something. It is like a secondary resource. It kind of reminds me of the good old World of Warcraft rogue because that's what if you play rogue, it will be something like that, which is like and you have a resource that keep energy that keep regenerating, and so for Elektra, it will be stamina that keep regenerating. There's something called Mark of Death. It's like a debuff. And hang on a sec. Where is the boss? I better rush there, man. Otherwise, I think the boss will be dead before I get there. Yeah, and wow, hello, whoa, Elektra, huh? Oh, because I know why. What happened? I was feeling a bit fragile. I said, what? That can't be because I don't have the demon with me. No wonder. I feel a little bit naked. And so there's something called Mark of Death, and it's a debuff, and the Mark of Death can only be applied to the bosses or elite, and there's a charge of 5 charges. So again, it sounds like rogue, and in World of Warcraft, rogue is one of my favorite class to play, and I don't know. I mean, it sounds quite interesting. It's not like a combo point thingy like some of the. I don't think combo point hero really work out too well in this game. We have like Daredevil, we have She-Hulk, we have like So I think wait. I know why you guys say that loot is good in Hightown, kind of like in this Hightown. Am I in the Cosmic Hightown really? Am I in hang on? Yeah, I'm in the Cosmic Hightown Patrol. The loot is rubbish, man. I mean, Cosmic Midtown is so 10 times better. I don't know, maybe it's just my luck. I know because people have been singing so much praises about this Cosmic Hightown. I was wondering why is it so good about this thing. Anyhow, maybe I just need to play a little bit more. Just be patient. Something good will drop, like those like really rare artifacts or something that I can cheer about in this game. All right. So I think my magic is dead as well. All right. So let's see what kind of stuff is being dropped. Okay, all this rarity stuff. Okay, torch rune. Man, I mean, danger room scenario. Who picked that up? Seriously, don't understand why they have that. Anyhow, what are these bosses here? Oh, hey, we have more here. Wow, I think okay, let's see whether they are really good stuff or not. I don't think I'm really getting a lot of Omega points, by the way. Bear in mind that it's towards the tail end of the Omega event, so this must be good, right? Or not? I don't know. We'll see. Wow, this one dropped really fast, man. I come from the Cosmic Midtown kind of like part of it, and it doesn't seem like Okay, anyhow, let me continue talking about this game. Elektra, yes, Elektra. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, Spiritless, stamina, quick regeneration of it, Mark of Death on Elite, and so on. And she has a lot of weapons like the dart, like knife, and a whole bunch of stuff that I myself, or staff, a whole bunch of stuff that I myself can't even pronounce. And there's something called the chest, and that CHASTE, by the way, chest, yeah, chest. And she's able to summon ninja to play. To sort of help her, and it's kind of like along with what I would think in a way, because if you play the story mode, and she was actually doing a lot of those things as well. I mean, she has the hand and all the ninja and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, that's really cool. And there are specialization, again, buzzword of the day. In this game, is like nowadays all the heroes are specialization. If you check my forum, right? I mean, quite a while ago, I have already predicted that this game will just turn into the entire specialization. After the 52 review, all the review heroes sooner or later, everything will be just specialization, and they will have to they will have to look into the way to buff all the heroes to have specialization. I don't know, man. I don't know whether you guys are a big fan of specialization. I'm just so. Alright, so there are like what? That's it?
Not after last time.
Where are the loots? Where are the loots, man? Anyhow, it's a joke. But well, the artwork is beautiful though. The graffiti is like, wow, these are like, what is it? Yeah. So and because I think there are some reference to her being resurrected, probably in the comic book. I don't know. You guys can tell me. Guess what? She's a hybrid hero as well. She can deal mental kind of damage in their rotation and become a hybrid hero. And it's really great news, man. I mean, I like I said, I'm not really a big fan of like farming for Odin Mark. And I don't really have a lot of Odin Mark, and I'm trying to get, I think I only have a balance of 2,800, so I can afford to have another the 9 grade 17 legendary. And in my roster, some of my heroes doesn't really have it. So in a way, I'm happy that I don't need to spend 300 Odin Mark to get the legendary for Elektra. Alright, so yeah, that's good enough. Alright, there's an orange mob. There's another orange mob. Do I need to do orange? No, I don't. Probably not. Alright, so I've earned another Omega point. I don't know how many Omega points I got, man. But I don't really feel like... So, I mean, let me know. I mean, how you guys are thinking about this whole Elektra thing. I'm actually very interested in the whole Elektra thingy, definitely. And when Elektra hit the test center, I'll definitely do another video on that to just help you guys out to decide whether you should pre-order or don't bother. But like I said before, it really depends on the second costume. But these days, I don't feel that they are really they're really like giving you an idea of what the second costume is like. I mean, like the Green Goblin, right? I mean, how are they planning to sell that pack when you can't at that point in time, no one knows what the secondary, the second costume to be. I mean, it could be something that you like, or it could be something that you don't like. I don't know. So, in a way, yeah. So, okay, I've got all these so-called the yellow boxes. I'm going to open it right now, right in front of you guys, to see what they are. So, let's see. Rubbish. What is this? Sort of rubbish. Let me just keep doing this one, otherwise it's, they don't count. This one. Particle. Yeah, great. This one. I don't know, man. Not really great. And the this one. Well, there's a lot of insignia though. I mean, I have to say, if you're farming for insignia, this is rubbish. So another rubbish. So no, nothing. So so far not so good. Okay, done. And let's see another part about the have to rush over that side. And yeah, and the oh yes, I was talking about the my idea of the game mode. You know, after playing Overwatch for a while, I come back to this game and thought there's something really missing in this game. Now, I know a lot of you who have watched the you know what Overwatch is about, and the it's a Blizzard game, by the way, not free to play. You have to play, but then you know the heroes are all unlocked for you, all present and future heroes, so you don't need to sort of like you know keep paying microtransaction kind of thing. And the and there's no like gearing system there. I mean, you don't really gear. Unlike like Mass Effect multiplayer, I don't know whether some of you have played or not, but you keep upgrading your guns. So that you become more and more powerful. So that is how, in essence, how it works in some of the shooter game to give you the kind of sense of progress. Because at the end of the day, you need to have a sense of progress, right? Otherwise, why would you continue playing the game? So how they do it is that hopefully want this one, strange. And how they do it is that you know in Overwatch there's no such thing as gear, because everybody just purely based on skill. You go in and you know the ability is being unlocked, like you know these are the ability you have and you just have to do it. Everything is just by pure skill, and it's wonderful. And but of course this game is different, ARPG, right? But the progress over that game is actually cosmetic. Interestingly, like you unlock costume, you unlock like what they call skin, you unlock like voice. On. And here, there's a Gorgon. I just want to loot my. You unlock things like the voice, like the pose. You know, things are just cosmetic in nature. But guess what? I mean, you know, it doesn't feel too much as a grand, like you know, because you need to unlock for all heroes, and it doesn't feel like you're grinding on something. You feel that you just enjoy playing without the. You know, that feeling inadequate. In some ways, it's all about your skill in some sense, and the and in a way it kind of works. So you know, just imagine if this game. I know we all say that Gazillion make money from selling costume, but I'm just saying that if there are something cosmetic, you know, maybe a different kind of like a variant of the costume, whatnot, that you could farm for it. Not farm, you should play for it. Meaning that if you keep playing like you know Danger Room or whatever it is, and you know eventually a costume or something cosmetic will drop that you know make your hero look a little bit different, or some voiceover is going to be unlocked, the way that they talk or the way that they do like a emote and certain things. I mean, yeah, I mean you know it's not something has to always be like you know just a gear. And all this Omega farming is really just a number. It's just a number of between like 7,500 and the 10,000, and that's it. You know, I don't really feel like you know anything special about this whole journey. It's just a number I need to go, and it's a grinding. I know that I get like you know, maybe 20 Omega point per hour, and you are grinding towards that target of 10,000, and it becomes very mind-numbing. Like you know, after all these things, like okay, so it's just a number. Now, of course, you are getting more powerful, but sometimes it's like, wow, man, you know, all these things I'm doing, like Horror Sim, a good example. It's buggy, by the way, and I mean, I don't even enjoy playing that, but I still play that because of the Omega Point, which is kind of like discounted, by the way. It's kind of stupid. So yeah, and I mean, my idea, well, it's not really a big idea anyhow. I'm sure you guys can come up with something better. Is that something cosmetic is fine to unlock something cosmetic for each of the heroes to progress towards. I think it's a good idea in a sense. I mean, I know we all worry about Gazillions, whether it make money or not. But I mean, if you enjoy a game, eventually people pay money for the stash, pay money for other things. Maybe you don't want to wait so long for all this drop and whatnot. But having something to work towards, I think it's good. I think it's a good thing, not just on the gear and so on. I mean, after a while, nothing seems special. I mean, I know there are a lot of new gear introduced, artifact and so on. But after a while, it's like, wow. I mean, I've got some of the essential gear anyhow. So do I really need? I mean, do I have that urge to farm something? I don't. I have zero urge to farm something. I mean, even for this whole entire Hightown, it would have been good if I know. Oh yeah, I've got a chance to, that the Phoenix, a costume for magic will drop and whatnot. I'm just throwing ideas, right? But I mean, what am I really farming here? I don't know, man. I mean, seriously. So it just gets to a point whereby I'm just playing this just for the. I don't know what I'm playing, man, for the number, for the Omega number. And by the way, where are the stash? I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty new. I think the stash is all the way here, is it? That's pretty far for a stash. I mean, that's why I said teleport hero is a must. And especially in this kind of a patrol environment, I've still got tons of stuff. Let's open all these things and see what you have inside. Okay, so this is I can live with this. And the low key. Why do I need a low key? Well, and I mean, so I'm sort of oops. So opening up. No, okay. Anything exciting here? No. Anything exciting here? Okay. I mean, cosmic medallion is actually a pretty good thing. Come to think of it, I mean, actually it's pretty good. I mean, for the medallion itself, I would like to have it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, how many Omega point I have so far? It's wow, it's not even 8,000, man. So it's a long journey for me, and I think I'll just finish off here. I'm just going to dump the stuff into my usual stash. I got a way to sort of arrange my stuff, and and all the circle and holes go into this guy, all the body parts go into Human Torch, and so on. All right. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you're playing these days, and do you find the Cosmic Hightown exciting? I don't really find a lot of loot or XP. Just the probably cosmic medallion is quite an interesting thing to have. And let me know whether you like the upcoming Elektra or not. I mean, I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. And till the next time we see each other, which is about 1 week from now, take care. Enjoy whatever you're doing. I may not be able to reply to all your comments immediately, but I'll try my best. When I get Wi-Fi, I'll sort of do something and sort of reply to you all. So have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye.